Hey everyone, it's Pim, and I'm getting ready for Halloween right now, and I'm getting ready to do a mime costume. So I'm pretty excited. I'm using a mirror right now because I'm actually going to do a time-lapse sort of thing where I'm going to put on all my makeup, and I'll fast forward it in the video so you don't actually have to wait that long, but you'll see how long it takes to get. I'm going to go with a white face and black eye makeup and red lips. A very basic mime face, but we're going to see how long it takes. Alright, now if you look, I've got white all over my face, but you can also see from the big moving areas, it gets kind of wet. That's why I like to wait until it dries a little bit, and then put a little bit more on. Don't be afraid of it. Unless your skin's really sensitive, you should be okay. If you have any extra on your hands, I just put it on my neck, which doesn't have to be too perfect, but it adds it to the back of my ears. Back of my neck. Alright, this is my white face. I'm going to wash off my hands so I can still use them for anything else. You notice that big thing when I was cleaning my eyes because I put way too much and it went like that into my eye. That's a problem. That's why you always want to have some sort of a sponge and towel, something around, so that if something's in your eye, you can get it. Alright, party people, I'm back. Another important thing, I got Q-tips. There we go. I don't know if you can see that, there's a very little bit of makeup that just kind of got stuck in that in-between area. There we go. And that'll clear that right out. Now I'm gonna wait because that area is kind of irritated. If you look at the rest of my face, it's white. I did some stuff on my ear. I got my neck. The important thing about your neck, at least for me, since I'm wearing a black turtleneck, it's got a high neck, is it just gets pale. If your face is very white, everyone else will fill in everything else. You only have to wait a couple seconds for irritated places most of the time, just to make sure that you get everything nice and covered. There's nothing more humiliating than going to a party thinking you look awesome because your makeup looked awesome in the mirror, and then like going to the bathroom or something, looking in a mirror and realizing that half your face is gone and you're like, wow, I look like a dork. It's no fun. All I'm doing is I'm getting ready to do the accent makeup. A little bit more in my ear, it looks too pinky. Now as for the degree of whiteness you want, that's all up to you. I usually try to go really white because it contrasts very nicely with black. Alright, about done with the white makeup. You can get these at Walmart. They're like $1. Alright. Next thing I'm going to do is my black eyeliner stuff. It's going to be up, around, and down. Make sure that when you're doing your makeup, you don't have to do it like I'm doing it, like especially with the black and white and red accents. You don't have to do it exactly like I'm doing it. Make it your own. Do your own sort of mime style. You don't want to be a copycat. And check out a lot of different videos on the internet. I've got a nice little makeup kit thing here. And I'm actually going to go over a little bit with some regular eyeliner. And then I'm going to smooth out the edges with black eyeliner. It's kind of dull, so I'm going to sharpen it a little bit. Make sure you get a sharpener with your eyeliner. You don't want to be doing something and then have it be like weird looking. Alright, so I'm thinking I'm going to go around like that. Just kind of up and out like that. And then I want to do a drip down. Kind of like that. Now this is an important step because it outlines where you're going to put it. Notice I'm not trying to make it really heavy. I'm not even trying to make it look like super good. I'm just trying to make it there. So I can see exactly where I'm going to go. You want your face to be even. You don't want your face to be like... Now, because I like to have a little eyeliner up here, I'm just going to coat the bottom part of my eyelid. There is your basic eye makeup. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do big old eyebrows. Which once again, I start off with my regular stick eyeliner. I'm going to do it. I like to have, for mimes, you want big, dramatic eyebrows. Don't just color in your normal ones. I like to do mine big and dramatic. Then again, I'm just going to use eyeliner again because it's black. It stays really well. And I already have it with me. First thing I'm going to do is follow the line that I made and go whoop, like that. Okay, now look, this side is a lot thicker. First thing I'm going to do is fix up this side because I'm not going to bother taking it away and doing it again, so I'm just going to do this. Just add to it like that. And I check, see if it's symmetrical. There you go. There you go. There's your basic eye makeup. Liquid and regular black eyeliner. Put that away. Make sure you wash off the white of your eyeliner. Regular water, basic pulling motion. Dry it off just a little bit. Careful not to smudge it on your towel too much. And then cover it, and there you go. Now, once again, I'm going to check my makeup. Still looks good. Alright, now here's the next thing that you're going to want to do. Bright red lips. I'm going to show you the two ways to do this. I have got Lipfinity Max Factor, which I use because it's really easy, plus it was the only thing I could find on short notice. Okay, you're gonna look at your lips. And you know your lips best. I have two little things on my lips. Alright, this is the first type of lip. Now obviously, if I'm going to be doing a full lip, but this is the heart lip. It's just a little heart. You usually find the two little tops of your lips. Mark those out and then close your lips. Do bottom. Then you would cover the rest of your lips with white. Now since I'm going trick-or-treating and it's going to be dark, I'm going to do full lips. All right. Now you could just leave it like this. You know, I'm gonna do a little bit, touch over here. Notice I'm not being shy with it at all. Bright red. Now this one is nice because this Max has a double layer thing that you put on the red lipstick, and then it's got this glossy stuff that you put on top of it. And that helps seals it. And there's your basic white makeup. When you go out, carry on a small mirror, your lipstick, and extra white cream. You don't want to like accidentally rub your mouth or something happen and then your lipstick's gone. This is the most dangerous place that stuff's going to disappear on. If you eat, if you drink, if anything touches your mouth, it's all going to disappear. So carry around extra red and extra white to adjust around there. Your black and the white up here should be fine. Alrighty. Now I've got my basic makeup on. I'm ready to actually put on my outfit. Now what I've got is I've got a skirt and a turtleneck. The first thing I'm going to do is put on the turtleneck. These are just the basic things. Do it yourself, stuff that you should be able to just find at home, or lots of the stuff I found cheap at Walmart. Okay, now the problem with this is you do not want to get a whole bunch of white makeup on your turtleneck, because then it just kind of looks bad. So what you want to do is take one hand to the front, one hand to the back, and slowly put it on. If you can get friends to help you, that's good. Then you can just arrange your neck however you want it. Don't worry about stuff not being too white up there. You can see already just with the black and the white of my face, it already looks good. All right, you can see it's kind of wet. That's because I've actually just washed it. All right, so now you want to adjust your shirt, make sure it looks okay. And now I'm going to put on my skirt. This skirt, I'm just going to step into it. Sorry, you can't really see my legs in this video. In fact, yeah, so I'm going to put on my skirt. And just kind of adjust it. Most important thing about a MIME outfit is you want to look good. You want to be comfortable of how you look. This skirt tends to fall down, so I've got a black elastic thing. And do that like that. All right. So now I've got my white MIME makeup, and I've got my black outfit, and I've got my white legs, black skirt. Now, this might be a little bit too much black right now, so we're going to get some white accents. All right, now the rest of the stuff that I've got to add accents is basic black, white tights. Now, I'm going to need something on my feet. I have some black Converse, and I just bought a pair of white shoelaces, and so that'll be a nice black and white accent on my feet. I also got these black and white checkered suspenders, which would be really nice because I can just put them on like that. You see, it's a very nice contrast against the black. So now I'm going to put these on. I got these at Hot Topic. Hot Topic's kind of expensive, but they're good for stuff like this, because this is really good quality. And if you're actually going to be doing miming stuff, like, you know, the box, or you're going to climb a ladder, or you're fighting against the wind, you want stuff that's really going to be able to work with you and you can move around in. Alright, so now I'll let you, okay, see? Just like that. So, just arrange them to how you want, get them to good levels. A good MIME movement is to do like, you'll be able to do that. And just make sure you can do that without them snapping off, because that'll hurt if it hits you in the face. Alright, but now this is just so much black just right in the middle. In addition to that, a white belt. I don't have a white belt. I have a black and white checkered thing. So it's got little colored things on it. So I'm just going to turn around backwards and put it on backwards. Like that. Just going to put it on. And I'm literally just putting it on backwards. Well, inside out. I don't want this in the front. I don't want this in the front. I'm going to turn it around. Just flip it around to the back. And now that gives me a nice black-white contrast. My black skirt, black and white on top. All right. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do my hair because I want to dye it black. Now, simplest thing to do, get black hairspray. That's just you style your hair and then you spray the top of it black. Very, very simple. You guys see me do that. The only thing about this spray on hair stuff is that as soon as you spray your hair, it is going to stay like that. So make sure you get it to a good position. Read the directions. Take a picture of the mirror, or at least look at the mirror. Alright. I don't know how much you guys can see. I've got kind of black in the back of my head. Like that, see? What I want to do, try to get a little bit more, which I don't know if I have a lot, because... Alright. So, now I've got that. Notice the spray has moved my hair a little bit. I'm just going to use my hands to just kind of flatten it out to where I want it to be. Alright, now, I got my hands all black. This is why we put on stuff beforehand. Because the black hair spray just rubs off on everything. Alright. So the last few pieces of costume that I'm going to put on. And what I think are the most important. First of all, I've got a black and white checker bag. This is going to be cool. I'm going trick-or-treating. It's a black and white bag. It works. On the inside, I've got a black bag. This has stuff that I could need. It has the white cream. It's got an extra brush. It's got the lips. And it's got a little mirror. Those are the essential things when you're carrying around a mime. You don't want to be miming and have it look bad. I'm just going to put that in there. Plenty of room for all my treats and my bag of whatever I need. Alright. The last couple of things I'm going to do is I'm going to add gloves, arm warmers, and a hat. So first thing I do is I put on my gloves. Before you put on your gloves, check to make sure you have everything good. You want to check them. Is there anything else you really want to handle? For instance, I'm looking at my neck. I don't like the way it looks. Remember, I've got a black choker thing here that I'm going to put on. I've got a black choker, which I think I like it, so I'm going to keep it. Just a little bit, make sure it looks good. There you go. Next thing, my skirt, very skinny. I want another skirt underneath it. Sorry you can't see much in the video. What I'm doing is pulling up another skirt underneath mine. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to see if it looks good. See if it looks good. See if I can pass with it because it would definitely add some warmth. Now, I see that it's got a little bit of a fringe thing at the bottom. And I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, no. So I'm going to take it off. This is why you keep your gloves off, because it gets hard to deal with everything. Now I'm going to put on gloves. And now to add another thing of contrast. The black and white contrast between a mime is very, very good. Very, very important. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this other splash of black and white. The only problem with this is I have to adjust the sleeves of my shirt so that they don't look lumpy and weird. Just do the same thing. These arm warmers I got at Party City, along with the gloves. Alright. So now I look, check over. Last thing I'm going to add, I have a black and white hat, which I'm going to adjust to how I want it to look. Kind of looking like that. Except then I don't, so I'm going to move it somewhere else below. There you go. Also, good thing about wearing a hat, make it easy come off, because then you can whip it off and get money. So there you go. Mime outfit, complete with makeup, gloves, hat, hair, all this kind of stuff. And now I'm off to go trick-or-treating. I'll see you all later. It's goodbye from Pim. Happy Halloween.